Many people here, John, from investors, consumers, business leaders, officials, are in this sort of defensive crouch position as the U.S. President Donald Trump is forging ahead with this astonishing total tariff rate of at least 104% on China. This after China refused to meet Trump's deadline and refused to remove its own retaliatory tariffs. We've been monitoring the markets this day across Asia. We are not seeing the bloodbath of Monday, but nor are we seeing the recovery green arrows on Tuesday. Let's bring up the picture for you, and so you can see how markets are reacting here in Asia. And there on your screen, you can see in Japan, the Nikkei is down 3 and almost 3.5%. The Hang Seng here in Hong Kong down 1.5%. Seoul Kospi is losing 1.25%. S&P in Australia losing 1.7%. The Shanghai Composite, though, gaining 0.25%. I do want to add that in China, state firms have pledged to buy stocks in order to stabilize the markets there. Now, we're also from Asia monitoring U.S. futures. If you could bring up that data for you and see what we can expect from the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Dow, and we can have a hint that it's going to be a down day. They're all pointing to a lower open when Wall Street opens a couple hours from now. Look, Trump is facing major blowback from the markets, from business leaders, from billionaires, as he unleashes another wave of tariffs. Donald Trump and his officials say, look, we're game for talks and we're ready for talks. And they say that they've been approached by around 70 different governments. Talks are planned between the Trump administration officials and the governments of Japan, South Korea, and others. And we did hear from Trump on Tuesday saying that he had, quote, a good call with the acting South Korean president. But he also had choice words for China. And I want to show you what he shared on his very own social media platform, Truth Social. This is what the U.S. president said in regards to China. He said, China also wants to make a deal badly, but they don't know how to get it started. We are waiting for their call. It will happen, exclamation point. But Chinese officials, they're not taking it. In fact, they continue to reiterate the point that they will fight Trump's tariffs until the end. I want you to listen to this from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Tuesday.
I believe the actions of the U.S. do not reflect a genuine willingness for serious dialogue. If the U.S. disregards the interest of both countries and the international community and insists on waging a tariff war or trade war, China will fight to the end.
China is rejecting Trump's tariffs and looking at the markets this day, investors as well. John, back to you.